92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn and Sue with you on a busy Tuesday morning as we get back to school, back to work today. And joining us right now to talk about a great local event that is happening tomorrow.
It is a huge event.
And also
let's call it an event, right?
A huge undertaking right here in Toms River in Ocean County. It is the Toms River Field of Dreams. Christian Kane is here to talk with us about it. Good morning, Christian. How are you?
Sue and Shawn, thank you for having me on. And Shawn, I already have to correct you already.
Yes.
It is the RWJ Barnabas Field of Dreams at the Ocean Orthopedics Complex.
Yes, I was going to announce that.
So sorry,
I was going to announce that the name, but that's okay though. It's okay. It is the RWJ Barnabas Field of Dreams.
Yes.
That is correct.
That is going to be fantastic. Now, before we get started on what is going to be happening tomorrow, for those who may not be aware of what we are talking about, let's first set the stage and describe what the Field of Dreams is.
Sure. It is a $2.2 million special needs complex. So it is a complex for anyone of any special need or disability, regardless of your age. So if you're like Gavin, who's an 8-year-old boy suffering from a traumatic brain injury, or an 80-year-old grandmother who suffered a stroke and can no longer now be active with her grandchildren, she now has a place to go where she can still remain in her wheelchair and now still be grandma and be that grandmother that was active. So that's basically, in the gist of it, what our complex is.
Now, you were doing this. Let's give the little story. Pretty much everyone knows you around this area, Christian. But talk a little bit about Gavin and why you even started this years ago.
Okay, so basically it came, it was an accident. It was July 12th, 2012, and Gavin and I were in our car waiting to make a left-hand turn into High School North when a loaded beer truck ran into the back of us. And Gavin, who was a 19-month boy at the time, was, that active child that was giving my wife Mary, fits, went from now that typical child to now a son who has a traumatic brain injury and who still today cannot walk or talk. But it doesn't mean, though, he does not know what's going on. And he is just like every other 8-year-old boy. He wants to have fun. He wants to participate. And being in a wheelchair, there shouldn't be any reason why, though, you still can't participate with others and have a joyful and fun life.
Yeah,
now when you talk about the project that is going to be beginning very, very soon, what are some of the things that will be available that will make it so that, folks of any age who have a disability will be able to go to basically this park that'll be set aside especially for them to enjoy? Right.
So we constructed it. It's been an ongoing process. We kind of, it started out with just being a baseball field and a playground, but we realized, Gavin, who is 8, one day will be 80. And so we decided to build this complex so that it has a walking path in which anyone who's typical or in a wheelchair can now move around, about, over 3.1 acres of our property. Along the walking path, there are fitness stations so you can rehabilitate from either a knee or a hip replacement. We have a Thrive station where you can get a full body workout.
Wow.
We have an autistic quiet corner. So therefore, children with autism, if they happen to have an issue during one of the activities and different festivals that will be running throughout the year, either at our baseball field or our court area, which has bocce and basketball, or at our playground, they'll be able to have a place to go to talk about their issue, and then obviously then try to re-enter back into the activity rather than have to leave.
Sure.
And basically, it's a miniature golf course. It's a pavilion that will be able to hold all our activities and events.
And how big is this place going to be?
Yeah, it's a little bit over 3.1 acres. And once again, costing us $2.2 million. But we put so much energy and thought into this to have connections with Special Olympics and United Way and other organizations. The Toms River School District will be able to utilize it. And once again, I can't stress enough how great David Healy and my principal, Ed Keller, have been in regards to allowing me to, be able to pursue this project along as, with my teaching responsibilities. But that's the thing about Toms River, and that's the thing about, obviously Ocean and Monmouth County. Wherever I go, they've been so gracious about, wanting to help, because they do realize that there is a need and there's nothing else like this in the country.
And the neat thing about it will be is that when you come down, you won't have to ask the question, are things handicapped accessible? Because the entire park will be accessible to anybody who is, facing any type of limitations.
Yes, no cost to the township, no cost to any individual who comes, no matter what the activity is or a league or a festival. And I think the best thing is it's not only for now the people with the special need. You got to think of the caretakers, the people who take care of people with a special need. They need a break, or they need to network, or know that if there is a reason for their loved one to have to use the bathroom, you won't have to now lay them on the floor.
Yeah.
You go to a Yankee game or a Met game or a Knick game, and if I bring Gavin there and I need to do something with him, I have to lay him on the floor, not here at our facility. We'll have 2 state-of-the-art bathrooms where there'll be a lift in which you can now put your loved one on, no matter how big they are, and be able to take care of them as if they were at their home. And if you ask any caretaker, that's the number one issue, is the bathroom question. And that's our goal, is to bring awareness to all of these aspects.
Yeah, and not to mention the fact that just for some of these folks who may be more in a shut-in situation because of their limitations, will be able to get out and enjoy the sunshine and the fresh air.
For having a handicapped mom who is wheelchair accessible, just the bathroom is the hardest thing for her, and just to know that.
Yeah.
And now she can maybe go and hang out here with her granddaughter.
Yeah, they have a place now to know that it's theirs, and they can feel typical, and that no one's going to be staring at them, because
it's amazing.
When you go there, everyone is going to have a special need, or whatever your disability
wonderful
is.
thing.
Now, jumping ahead to tomorrow,
you're
doing a big thing tomorrow. Tell us all about it.
So once again, thank you to David Healy, Mark Nandagara, and then the 3 principals at all 3 high schools, Pat Thomas, Mike Sitta, Ed Keller, for allowing me now to come into their schools. And I will be doing an assembly for all juniors and seniors, period 1 at High School East, period 3 at High School North, and period 8 at High School South. And the goal is to show them our 15-minute documentary done by Fox Films. It's a roller coaster ride, but the goal is to bring awareness to what we're doing. And then at the end of the documentary, there will be a page that comes up that will take every single student to GoFundMe.com/TRFOD. And there, I'm using the students to help me, and I'm a teacher, and I'm flipping it.
How to do it.
I need students to help a teacher, which is the other way around on 180 days out of the year. But I need them to use their social media prowess and the people that they know, either through Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, to now resend out this message to anyone that they are connected to. Also to special, I guess, people like Ellen or the Today Show or Good Morning America. And then the goal of this assembly is either to get us on to a national show to, once again, make people aware of what we're doing, and then lastly, help us raise the last $400,000 that we would actually.
And we're going to put all links up for this on our website today, so everybody's ready to go for that tomorrow. What's a hashtag we want to use tomorrow? We want to get this to go viral.
When you go to the GoFundMe, the hashtag will be attached to it, but it is hashtag Ellen DeGeneres.
Okay.
She's our target market. She is, I think, the one who would be able to obviously feel for our project, but also reach the most people. And I think that's
the way to go.
The plan.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And then how about as far as the Field of Dreams? You want to put a hashtag Ellen DeGeneres, and then what?
FOD.
FOD.
Yep.
TRFOD.
So it's the GoFundMe.com/TRFOD. Come on, Tom Triver, Field of Dreams. That's amazing.
Excellent. And, of course, coming up March 16th, you have a casino night happening at Crystal Point. You can go to tomsriverfieldofdreams.com for more information on that. And as we wrap up real quick, a very cool thing. You start construction and clearing next week, and you got some good news from NJ Site Utility Contractors.
Yeah. Once again, the property was put up to bid, and we got 3 great proposals back. But New Jersey Site Utility Contractors came in with a bid. Now, mind you, the bid was supposed to be about $40,000. They came in $0.
Wow.
$0.
Unbelievable.
And that's what I'm saying about this community, about Monmouth and Ocean County. How basically, if they hear about the story and they give me 5 to 10, 15 minutes, or maybe 20, they embrace the story because they realize that this is something that's necessary. And the thing is what touches home is this could have happened to them. Because this accident basically happened within a second, and basically we were thrown into the world of special needs. And when they see the story and they see Gavin, they realize, oh my gosh, yeah, that could be me.
could happen.
I've
Yeah,
been
it
so
could happen
close
to
to
me.
being in a tragic accident that it's almost the answer is always, yes, Christian, how can I help? And I really can't thank enough New Jersey Site Utility Contractors. They just, once again,
And a
it's just
nice
amazing.
round for RWJ Barnabas Health Systems, too, because they're now the RWJ Barnabas Field of Dreams. So that's going to be
This
very
is what
cool.
I want, Christian. When the RWJ Barnabas Field of Dreams is built,
Yes.
after everything's done and it's built and
Right.
people are using it, kids are using it, I want you to come in here and I want you to thank all the people in the community that helped you out, because
I may need an hour segment. So,
I mean, it's just amazing. And I think those names really need to be put out there.
Yeah.
Yes, the Toms River School District, they're amazing, too, for letting you do this. But I mean, everybody, because everybody came together for this.
Yeah, and once again, it's not only your big organizations, but it's your little, your Rotaries, your Kiwanis, your Key Clubs,
They were all
your
a part of
team,
it. Yeah.
all these little organizations, that even just donate anywhere between $100 to $500. It doesn't matter, because when you add the whole thing up, that you'll see the end result of that, and you can have a piece of being part of the Field of
amazing.
Dreams.
All
Yeah.
right, remember,
All
Christian's on tour tomorrow, Sue. He's going to be all over Tom's River.
Autographs.
We're going to get all this information up on our website so our listeners can go and make this go viral, get Ellen's attention, and then next thing you know, we'll be watching it one afternoon, and there will be Christian on Ellen DeGeneres.
I know, I can't wait. And Gavin, of
And
course.
Mary, don't
And
forget
Mary.
Mary. All right, don't get me in trouble already, all right?
And hopefully Ellen will have some nice things to add to the park and everything else. So we'll look forward to it. Christian, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks again, guys, once again,
Thank
for my
you.
yearly spot. Appreciate it.
Thank
Yes.
you.